Hello friends, welcome to the ITK channel. Today we talk about the difference between the normal function and lambda. Uh, the lambda must be used in higher order functions. Higher order function is nothing but the function which using as an argument to another function. So instead of that, we started with lambda. Before that, we need to know how to use the lambda and how we differentiate from the normal function with the normal lambda function. So let's get started. Here I will create a file name as function2.py. I try to open in gedit. So today let's we discuss with function without argument, function with argument, lambda without argument, and lambda with argument, and passing normal function as an argument. So these five things we will discuss in this video. So the video will be for beginners and intermediates, for an expert and those who are more expecting a depth. Please skip this video. Here I will mention the function using the def keyword, fun1 in the function name, and here I will display I am inside the function without argument. So after defining a function, you have to call with the function name as. Here I couldn't pass any argument here, so I will saved. Let's we run. Function2. So friends, let's we see function without argument. In these cases, I defined the function name as function1. Here I printed inside the function. I am inside the function. So we will get an output. So let's we see function with arguments. This is the second case, so I'm mentioning 2 here. Here also I am defining the function name using def keyword, and I am using the function name as function2, and I am assigning declaring a 2 variable in the name of a and b. Here I will multiply the a and b. Here I will mentioning a result with arguments. So I declared a function with two arguments as a and b. Here I will multiply it a and b. Here I will passing a 2 arguments as 5 comma 5, the output will be 25. Function without argument, okay, name error. Okay friends, let's see. I did a mistake. Here I mentioned the function name as fun2. Here I calling by func2. So this might be a issue here. Let's run again. So the result with the argument is 25. Okay, it's fine. In third case, this is our case to understanding the lambda. To differentiate in the output console, I have printed with lambda without argument. So in normal function we have to define a def keyword. Here it's lambda is a keyword, and followed by the lambda you have to assign a variables or declaring a variables. Here without argument I mentioned here lambda without argument, so couldn't mention anything. And if you insert a colon inside, and after that you have to enter expression here. I will mention print lambda without argument I am inside. Okay, the lambda function must be assigned to one variables. I will take as t1 here. So the function must be called using t1 as a variable name. So I called here. So let's run. I will clear and I will run again. So this is our third case, lambda without argument. Here I defined a lambda using the lambda keyword. In this case I couldn't pass any arguments here, and after that delimiter I could have mentioned the statements or expressions. Here I mentioned the printf. I have mentioned a lambda without argument. I am inside the functions, so you will get an output. So this is the kind of way you have to use a lambda according to your need. And this is our fourth case. In fourth case, lambda with argument. Okay, same thing, you have to use lambda keyword. Here I will mention the two arguments, a comma b colon. Using a delimiter you have to mention the expressions. I will mention here as a into b. Here I will mention the variable name as t2. Let's print lambda with argument, and I will call that function here. I will pass the argument as 10 comma 10. The output we will get 100. Lambda with argument. Friends, let's see. It's fine only. So this is the way you have to pass an argument inside the lambda. I hope everyone will understand, because my deliverance will be understandable, I hope. So here I will mention passing a normal function as an argument. Here just passing a normal function as an argument to lambda. So let's be declare a variable, declare a function with the function name as function function 3. I will mention here with two arguments, a comma b. Here I will return the value a into b. Here I will define a lambda function. Lambda, here the two arguments I am passing, so I have to declare x comma y, two arguments followed by the expression. Here I am calling that function 3 inside a lambda function. Function 3, here I will pass the x and y variables argument of lambda function. Here I will mention the test3 as a variable name. Finally we will print this. So I will pass 100 comma 100. Name test is not defined. Okay. Here first mention name error. Okay, let's see. Here I mentioned test3. Okay, here okay. So this is the way you have to find an error. So friends, don't do that mistakes. So the output will be the find 0000 multiplying 0000. So this is the way you have to declare function without argument, function with argument, lambda without argument, and lambda with argument, and finally passing a normal function as an argument from the lambda function. So we open the file again. So friends, so take a snap of it. So I hope this video will be understandable and you will be benefited. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to IT Guy. Thank you friends.